Hey everyone, so I'm here to do a little bit of a hair-ish tutorial. I got requested to do like hairstyles for long hair, and so what I'm kind of going to do, I'm not going to do particular hairstyles for long hair. What I'm going to do is my go-to styles when my hair is like this. It is seriously my hair. Okay, I washed it Saturday. Scary, I know, but that's about as often as I wash my hair. And if I wasn't doing this particular video, I probably actually wouldn't even wash it tonight. I'd probably wait yet tomorrow, but because I'm doing this, I'm touching it a lot and it's already greasy. Like, I swear to God, it stands like on end. Like, I don't have it back combed or anything, and it's like big and volumized, and like anyways, so these are literally my go-to styles when I I'm too lazy to really do anything. And so the difference between me and possibly you watching this is I have maybe fewer options than you. My hair is, as you know, shaved on both sides, so I sometimes have limited options with the kind of stuff that I can do. So these are just really my go-to styles that I use all the time. So the first one that I do is actually like a double ponytail. Now, I'm a big fan of, lots of people have different words for it, like the hooch poof, I don't know, it's like this thing in the front. If you guys want, you can backcomb it. I wasn't going to show you how to do this, but I guess I will. At this point, I do not need to backcomb my hair, not because my hair is so greasy, I know what you're thinking, but my hair just kind of automatically does that because I utilize this hairstyle all the time, and I constantly have the poof in the front. But if you do not have that and you're not sure how to do it, the best thing to do is really just backcomb the hell out of your hair. Or if you can kind of train it to do that, that's good too. But or when you blow dry, you can blow dry it back. But I know when my hair is not behaving, seriously, I just take a section like that. Look how easy my hair is to do because it's so freaking greasy. I take my brush, which just looks like this. So it's just one of those boar bristle brushes, whatever. And you just go like that. And normally I would then spray that. I'm not right now just because my hair is sturdy enough and I want to show you guys more hair tutorials. I don't want it to be full of hairspray. And I'm just going to take another section just like that, and I'm just going to crouch down and literally I just do this. Backcomb the shenanigans out of it. And then if I spray hairspray, I let this sit for just a second and then, you know, go about my business. But then we push it back, and it's very like Lana Del Rey right now, which is not the look we're obviously going for. So you always want to smooth out your hair. Don't go too crazy. That's what these brushes are actually perfect for, because they only comb out kind of the top layer of your hair. They don't go beyond anything like that. So all you're gonna do is smooth it out, and normally I'm in front of my bathroom mirror and I can see more carefully. See, my hair's like sticking. I don't even need to do anything. I don't even need to put bobby pins in this bitch, okay? But I will for you guys. So I just take it from the sides, gather it up, and depending on how big I want it, sometimes I like to go crazy. Some days I'm like, no, let's just take it down a couple notches. I just gather it. I use 2 bobby pins. And ladies, if you're unsure how to use bobby pin, it goes this, maybe you can see that. It actually goes this way, with this ghetto part going downwards, not upwards. It should not be sticking up funny. And I'm just gonna stick that up there. That's what she said. And I have another bobby pin. Do the exact same thing. And all you're gonna do is just kind of find them and interlock them together. And you can always kind of change it a little bit. This looks extreme, like crazy, like vamp lady, but you know, we're just gonna go for that tonight. So like I said, yours does not have to be this extreme, but I'm kind of a crazy bitch and I like that. So okay, you have the rest of your hair, it's all down like this. If you have hair at the side, gather it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split my hair in half. I'm splitting it in half. So just from the tops of my ears, I go around like that to where my fingers meet. And literally, I don't know if you guys can see that, I am just splitting my hair in half. So you can make one full ponytail if that's kind of the look you're going for, but what this actually does is it gives you the illusion of having longer hair. So all I'm doing is simply, I'm just making a high top ponytail. And when I do style like this, I do my ponytail a little bit higher just because I like kind of how it looks. taking a hair tie. Yes, mine is ghetto and tied together because, see, look what's happening. Because my man and I both have long hair, and he often steals my hair ties. So, I don't know if you guys can see, all I'm doing is just making a high ponytail. Da 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 da. Okay, tightening it. And your hair might come loose in the hooch poof, but that's really no problem. Okay, so then I just flip that over and I gather just the rest of my hair, whatever I have, and I try to get this ponytail as close as possible to my other one, just so you can't really see that it's like that. This is dropping, my god. Taking yet another elastic that is also broken, but deal with that. Ah, my hair's falling. And we're just wrapping, and we're wrapping. No big thing. Oh my god, why is this being so ghetto? Okay, so you have that other ponytail. Okay, and then I just go like that. So now it kind of gives the illusion of your hair being even longer than it actually is. Otherwise my ponytail would stop right where this top one stops, but it doesn't. So my hair is like super greasy. This actually works really good if my hair is also curly, but I don't know. This is always like a really kind of good go-to look for me. Like I said, your poof might not be as extreme. You can make it, honestly, as big as you want, as little as you want, whatever you really want. But I'm kind of one of those girls who likes to go a little bit crazy with her style, and yeah, I probably would wear this. So this is just a fine example. And this is also really good for you girls who have super long hair and wearing it in one single ponytail kind of gives you a headache. This is really good because it splits your hair up. And I mean, during the day you might have to tighten it a little bit, but I mean, really, who the hell cares? If it can give you the illusion of having even longer hair than you already have, then hell, to me, that I would say that's freaking awesome. All right, players, now that that is done, I've officially taken my hair out, and now I have like this pretty swanky like faux hawk going on, so yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys another go-to that I go for, and anybody who knows me knows when I'm wearing what I'm about to show you, it's because I have not washed my hair in probably, oh, let's say about a week, just like now. A lot of people hate this, and a lot of people love it. It's kind of a go-to style for a lot of people, some it's not, but I'm gonna tell you it's super easy. I'm going to show you guys how to do the easiest sock bun in the world, okay? All you guys are gonna need is a hair tie and a sock, okay? Now, you can also buy the, they have stuff all over the place now. In Winners, I know you can buy, they're called like donuts or something, and they are exactly this, but they're just kind of like a meshy sort of material. So if you wanna go and buy one of those, go ahead. Personally, I used a man's sock, and I cut, okay, I'm gonna show you guys. So what I did is I cut the end off of the sock. See, here's like the top ankle part. That would have been the bottom, like the sock part would have been on the end there. But I was like, F this business. So then you have this, and all you do is just roll it in on itself, and it creates a donut, okay? So just like that. It kind of looks like a giant ass scrunchie. But, I mean, really, if you want to go and buy those things, knock yourself out. I just was like, save a dime, I'm not going to buy one of those. And when I first learned about it, was actually somebody cut a sock. I didn't know that you could go buy those things. Okay, so you have your items. These two items right here. So here's the line. If you want to use a brush to comb your hair as you're going up, you can do that too. Normally, I would flip my head upside down to do this, but because I can't really do that on camera, I'm just gonna wing it. And I mean, you feel free to comb out any like lumps and bumps that you have in your hair, and you can make this as high or as low as you want to. Some people wear it a little bit more back. I am the really on top of my head kind of preference. This is a really good style to just kind of, personally, I think it actually looks really chic. It's not one of those like super messy, gross kind of buns that make you look like you've done like every single drug in the world. I just really like it. It's nice and like chic. And I'll show you, there's a couple of ways to do this if you so choose. So I'm just kind of gathering all my hair at the top of my crown here. Okay, so now you have your high ponytail, which is very like Sweet Valley High, going to the sock hop, cheerleader, one of those, you know, whatever. Anyway, my hair is normally not this raised, but it's because of my back combing, so I hope you appreciate that. Okay, anyway, onto that. So I'm going to show you the first way. This is, I never really do this route when I do the sock bun, but lots of girls do. And I'm not going to actually do it, I'm just going to show you how, the way to do it. So you take all of your hair up like so, you take this, you loop it through, and it just sits like that. So what lots of people do is they'll take little sections of hair and they will back comb them. I'm not actually back combing, I'm just pretending. And then just kind of like, they'll wrap it around the bun. So they'll just do this continuously with all their hair till it's like one fancy looking little bun thing. Really, I don't have time for that. Plus, I tend to lose bobby pins, so I do not have that many bobby pins to be pinning in my head. Plus, it would probably give me a giant ass headache, so I'm not gonna do that. So literally, I'm gonna show you guys what I do. I'm just crouching down a little bit. So I'm gonna take this, stick it in there like that, okay? And I'm just rolling. Seriously, guys, this is how flippin' easy this literally is, okay? And then you're gonna have spots, like you can see the sock right there, but you just kind of, some of your hair gets like wrapped around, you know, and da-da-da. Okay, seriously, guys, this is it. It's done, okay? Your hair is done, okay? Some suggestions I do have for this hairstyle. Obviously, the color of my sock is black because my hair is an extremely dark color. So even when I had brown hair, even when I had red hair, I still always used the black sock. But if you're blonde or anything like that, do not use a patterned sock unless you're into that kind of thing where people can see it. Get a white sock or get like a tan or like some kind of a beige colored sock, but you know, anything will work. Or like I said, go to Winners and you can buy one of those things. But seriously, if you have old socks lying around that I don't have matches, use that. Save yourself a flippin' dime and just go do that. So as you can see, this is super easy. Just make sure, like, you can use like a mirror thing. Just check in the mirror in front of you, make sure there's no, you can't see the sock coming out or anywhere like that, but you can feel around and just kind of work with it a little bit, stretch out the hair, and you guys, this is it. And like for my flyaways back here, because I have quite a few, I just use bobby pins, stick them up there. So flipping easy, you guys. It just literally does not get any easier than this, and this is like my go-to style when I'm like lazy or just really much anytime. And to be honest, I'd probably wear it more, but you know, I live with somebody who doesn't like it, so I try not to. I mean, why are we impressing our men? But anyways, he doesn't really care for it, so I don't wear it that often. But sometimes in spite of him, I'll wear it just to really get at him a little bit, but I'm just kidding, or am I? Anyways, that's that style. I certainly hope you guys like that random dance intro and you had a fun time, because I know I did. Anyways, my hair is back down again. There really is so many styles that you guys can do if you have long hair, from wearing it straight to curling it. And lots of people don't like to take the time to curl their hair because it's really pain in the butt. And I've seen lots of pins like on Pinterest and different tutorials and stuff like that about doing like rag hair curls or braiding your hair, or like putting it in those like tiny little, like twisting it up into like little bun things. And personally, they've never worked for me. Like, they do make your hair kind of curly. Well, they really make it curly, but it makes the rest of your head flat, so I don't really like that. But a way to curl your hair really fast is, seriously, on days that I'm being like super lazy, I will just grab like quite a large section, and this isn't heated up, so you're not gonna see what it's gonna do to my hair, but to curl it, really, I take a big section and I don't put it inside this barrel. I am too cheap to get a curling wand, and if anything, this works just as well. If not, I find better than that. It's kind of crusty because it's old and I use it quite frequently, but seriously, you guys, for easy styles, you take like a large chunk of your hair, and I just go like that, and I'm doing it away from my face, so I just wrap it around. I wait for 5 seconds, and then you let it out. So if you do that, it's gonna make, you know, a pretty tight curl. If you want it more like boho, kind of like mermaidy waves, as soon as you let it out, pull on it, okay? So just pull on your hair. Don't go like extreme, but just gently kind of pull it out so it releases it a little bit, okay? And then you're gonna get some cute boho waves. And literally, you don't have to even go that crazy doing every single section of your hair unless that's the kind of thing that you're into. But if you don't really have time, just keep grabbing random sections. If some of them don't get super, super curled, or if some of them stay a little bit straight, that's okay. That's the magic of this hairstyle. You just can kind of put it back and, you know, go about your business. So because I talked about hair this entire video, I also wanted to kind of turn this into products that I love and repurchase over and over again. And yes, I am going to keep my hair like this the entire time. I don't care. It's like sex hair. Sorry, Ma, if you're watching this. Sorry. Some hair stuff that I'm currently favoriting and repurchasing. Right now, for our shampoo and conditioner, I am using, this is by Edward Beale. It's Moroccan Gloss Argan Oil Shampoo and Conditioner. And I'm using the one for, pardon me, colored hair. And I actually got these from Winners. I have used them once before and absolutely fell in love with them. My hair is extremely, extremely damaged because of the color escapades that I've recently been on. If you guys are friends with me on Twitter, or Facebook or Instagram or anything, you know that this whole last summer I've been like this crazy dyeing machine. It's been like this hot pink, it's been like a hot reddish pink, it's been multicolored, it was green, and now it's like this dark blackish blue color, which I am soon to redo because it's fading quite a bit. So this, any kind of argan oil, Moroccan oil, anything oily like that is really, really gonna help your hair. And these were, I still have the price tags on them, $7.99 each, so $8 each, so 16 bucks for the pair, which I don't think is really that bad of a deal. I'm normally pretty cheap when it comes to stuff like that, so this was actually a really, it was a really good steal. So, I mean, really check them out. Some other stuff I'm actually favoriting, as far as heat protectant, I really like Aussie's. It's called Heat Protecting Shine Spray. So I spray this when my hair is wet before I'm gonna blow dry it or anything like that. Sometimes I do not do that before I blow dry it. I sometimes only spray this if I'm like straightening or if I'm curling, because it also gives a little bit of a nice hold and a really nice shine. And when your hair is as damaged as mine, you need all the help you can get. So anything that will help with shine is really good. Some other thing that I really like, okay, for ladies who are a little bit lazy, you don't want to dry your hair, you don't want to straighten anything like that, you get straight out the shower, Surfer Spray is really good. Mine happens to be from Evelyn Charles. I used to work there, PS. And this is their Surfer Spray. So it's a texturizing spray. You can actually get this stuff from anywhere. If you're feeling very thrifty, then you can actually go ahead and make your own with just some water and some sea salt. The salt in here is what actually helps the most because it kind of dries it, gives it like really beachy kind of waves. And you can use heat on with this if you like. I just only use it when I don't really feel like using any heat, which is, let's be honest, not very often. But it's just kind of like a lazy girl's way to get nice, like beachy, cute little waves. So more so I'd use this in the summer than anything, because in the summer you want to use less heat on your hair because you're already, well, for me, I'm already hot anyways, and I don't like to use excess heat on my hair anyways. Yeah, that's the end of that story. Another thing that I would like to talk about is my finishing cream that I use. I cannot stress enough how everybody should use the finishing cream. Really, like, if anything, just flip and use it, because it really just helps, especially after you've straightened or after you've curled your hair. It just kind of seals everything, takes away any frizz. And I'm actually favoriting right now John Frieda's for Frizz Ease. It's finishing cream. It's Secret Weapon finishing cream, and I really, really like this stuff. It just helps with frizz and smooths everything away. And it comes in a bigger size. I'm just part of this John Frieda fan club thing, and they send me samples like every month or like every couple of months, and this was one that came to me, and I really, really like it. And you only use like seriously, I'm going to show you guys the amount that I use for, I mean, you might have more hair than me, but for the amount of hair that I have, I legitimately use, oh my god, come on, like, okay, well, a little bit more than that. I use just that much, okay, on one little finger, and then I just spread it between my hands, and okay, I'm gonna show you exactly what I do because my hair is dirty enough. Spread it in between my hands, and I literally go like that, and I just kind of, I mostly work it away on my ends, and then whatever's left in my hand, I kind of go to like the top of my hair and just kind of tame anything like that. Look at my hair's perfect already. Oh, what a dream. Ah. Something else I use to finish is also by John Friedis. They're Frizzies. It's a Spray Shine Glossy Mist. Lots of people I find are afraid of these because they think it's going to make their hair really kind of oily, and there is a lot that are, but this is for, like, this works really well. Like, you spray it at a good distance away, and you just, you know, don't spray too much of it. Don't go flipping crazy. It's just a glossy mist. You're not supposed to mac it on or anything like that, but again, if you have dull hair like me, you gotta fake it till you make it, and this stuff is been the best for me. I also got this in the John Frieda fan club Aruski thing. Another thing, this one in particular, I am super, super favoriting right now. I do not normally buy things from Garnier Fructis because it's never worked for me. I've used like their hair shampoos and stuff like that, and even their hairsprays, anything. I do not like it at all. This, I am completely in love with. So it's our Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. It's an anti-frizz serum, and it's for frizzy dry hair, which is what I have. And it's 3 different oils. It has Moroccan argan oil and apricot oil in it. So as you can see, it's quite thick. And you can use this on dry or wet hair. I tend to use it on wet hair. So as soon as I come out of the shower, I do not comb my hair or anything. I put a couple pumps of this in my hands and I run it through my hair. Not only does it smell amazing, but it makes your hair so unbelievably soft and shiny. And I got this stuff on sale for $2.99. Like, I was in Shoppers and I was just looking for some kind of oil because I'm really trying to liven my hair up a bit because it's so disgusting. And I came across this stuff and I thought, well, I don't really like their stuff, but it's an oil. It has 3 different oils in it, so I might as well like just try it out. It's $2.99. So, and this has been an amazing purchase. So other than that, you guys know, any videos you've watched before, this is second love of my life. Tresemme Hairspray. You guys, I always get the number 4. I always get the exact same one. If you guys have not tried this stuff out, seriously, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you are still paying $10, $15, $20 for flipping hairspray when this stuff is the best. I cannot stress that enough. Seriously, you can get one of these bad boys for under $5 at Walmart, and it's gonna last you a long time. I am an extreme hairspray junkie, and as is my other half, also uses hairspray, so we go through it a little bit faster, but honestly, I used to be able to go with one of these for once a month. Now I buy about 2 a month. If you see them on sale, I always buy more. Anything, really the number 4 I find is the best. It's not super hardcore, but it gives a really good hold. I also would suggest number 3, which is really good. It's really good for flexible hold if you like to just have curly, you don't like your hair to be rock solid hard. I personally like that. That's what she said. But seriously guys, check this out, Tresemme, like it's the best stuff ever. Also their number 5, it's like there's like an environmental one too, also works really, really good. So check that out. They're very awesome and extremely inexpensive. So yeah. So anyways, you guys, that is the end of my hair care video. I know you're thinking 2 videos in one day. First she has like nothing for like a year, and now all of a sudden she has like 2 videos. What's going on in her life? Anyways, yeah, I'm excited to be back and making more videos, and yeah, now that I have a little bit of free time on my hands in the evenings, I can do that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Any kind of requests, please shoot them my way. I'm always looking for more ideas and more kind of stuff to do. I'll also be shooting some more kind of vloggy, personal videos. I did like a Everybody Has Secrets video a long time ago where I held up cards with like my secrets. I'm going to be doing an update on one of those. It's going to be quite a bit more personal than my last one, but I kind of like doing that kind of stuff with you guys. So I like when you guys share stuff with me. So anyways, I hope my music is not too loud. Mariana's Trench. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic night and absolutely fantastic week if you watch this later on in the week. Thanks so much, guys.